Today I've got something totally different. One magic trick that seriously unlocks every chord on the piano. I promise, you've never heard it taught quite like this. And if you stick around, by the end of this video, you'll be crafting chords left and right without a sweat. Let's dive in. Part number 1. The stack of thirds magic trick. Here's the secret. All basic chords are built by stacking thirds. That sounds fancy, but I promise it's simple. A third is just skipping a single note in between. Yeah, and let me show you. I pick any note, yeah? And we call this your root. Then I skip one note, land on the next one. That's your middle. We skip another one, and that's your top. And put them together. Bam! You've got a chord. So, part number 2. Hands down practice. Let's do this together, step by step. Ready? Place your thumb on C. Skip D. Land your middle finger on E. Skip F and land your pinky on G. That's the C major chord. C, E, G. Give it a go right now and see how it already sounds complete. And you can apply this magic trick to literally any note you want. White keys, black keys, anything. That's why I call it the one trick that unlocks every chord. For the next part, let's build some confidence and try another root. Yeah. So let's jump to a new note so you can see how universal this is. How about F? Yeah, that's this white key right here. Watch closely. Thumb on F, skip G, land on A, skip B, land on C with our pinky finger. And that's the F major chord. F, A, C. Same exact skipping formula. New chord. Boom! And don't worry, if this takes a second to find these keys, that's totally fine. The principle is the same every time. Skip one note, skip another. So for the next part, I have a little chord challenge for you. So let's do this little chord challenge. I'll name a random note and you build the chord using our skip rule. I'll count down from 3. Place your thumb on the root. Skip one note for your middle finger. Skip another note for your pinky finger. Ready? So the next one is root on A. 3, 2, 1. So did you get A, C, and E? Great! That's our A minor chord. And if you did this here, that's totally fine. That's the same chord. Okay, next. Root on E. 3, 2, 1. And that's E, G, and B. This is the E minor chord. Great! One more. Root on D. 3, 2, 1. And that's D, F, and A. Yay! See, you literally creating chords all over the place, yeah? Keep that unstoppable vibe going. So the next part is a quick variation. Major versus minor chords. So if you want to sprinkle a little more excitement, let's say you've built a major chord like C, E, G. If you move the middle note down by a half step, so E becomes E flat, you instantly get a minor chord. And that's the entire difference between major and minor chord forks. Just nudge that middle note down or up one half step. That's it. Crazy simple, right? So let's practice this together. So you can also really feel the difference, yeah? Put your thumb on G, skip A, land on B, skip C, and land on D. That's the G major chord. Try playing it a few times. And now for G minor, just move that B down to B flat. And listen how the chord flavor changes. Oh, major is bright and happy, and minor is a bit more mysterious. Listen again. Major and minor. That's important, because for the next section we can turn these chords into a quick groove to really lock in what we've just learned. So let's pick 3 chords in a row. C major, C, E, G. A minor, same shape, but from A, root on A, C, E. Then F major, same shape, but root on F, A, C. So, and we give each chord a quick press. Count to 4 for each chord. Then go to the next chord. Again, count to 4. Ready? Let's do 4 slow raps. And it's like this. C, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. F major, 2, 3, 4. And again C. Yeah, now together. 3, 4. We start with C. 2, 3, 4. Now A. 2, 3, 4. Now F. 2, 3, 4. Now C. One more time. 4. C. 2, 3, 4. And A. 2, 3, 4. And F. 2, 3, 4. And C. 2, 3, 4. All right, feels good, right? And that's literally a chord progression using just this magic trick. And if you think this is awesome, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps tremendously. And before we get to the next part, we are not done yet. But if you want my free piano crash course for beginners, because I have a free video series, a multiple part video series, I link this down in the video description. It's totally for free. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend that you start with this. It's the best way to start learning the piano. Okay, I recommend just pause the video, click the link in the description, get this really quick, and then come back so that we can go on with this video. All right, I hope you did this. Welcome back. The next part is the final inspirational play along. Before I wrap up, let's do one final jam. Same 3 chords, but we practice them a bit faster and we are adding the left hand. For the C, the C. For the A, and for F, F. So C, A, F, and C. So, let me give you a quick preview. It's C, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, back to C, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this 2 times slow, and then we do this 2 times faster. Ready? First slow. C, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Again C, 2, 3, 4, and A, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this a little faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4, and A, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4 again. C, 2, 3, 4, and A, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4. All right, doesn't that feel great? Take your time. If it's too quick, slow it down to your own pace. That's totally fine. But you can be super, super proud of you if you are still here. The key is that you can move to each chord by applying our skip rule. And that's it. One magic trick to unlock every chord. You've nailed the major versus minor tweak. You've jammed a simple chord progression. You are unstoppable now. And if you want to keep learning, I've got more videos coming that take these chords and turn them into entire songs. If you haven't yet, seriously, hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. It'll help you stay in the loop and it'll help me keep making fun lessons for you. So thanks so much for hanging out. Now go show off these chords. You deserve it. And here's the next video for you.